Hello, everyone. RPG Kim Kid here, back with some more Metaphor ReFantazio. In the previous video, we kind of just went around, ranking up social links, and we even got some royal virtues done. I got my courage all the way maxed up, and eloquence is very close to maxing out. I'll probably need to like do one more debate or something like that to get it up again. And wisdom's pretty close too, so we're going to get all these maxed out at some point. So no need to worry about them. But we're going to max out another social link. We maxed out... Actually, I think the only one we maxed out was More. More was the only one we maxed out in the last part because I did a lot of grinding in between the last part and the part prior to that one. And we also got Alonso upped. Same with Katarina and Yufa and Juna. Yeah, that's basically the only people I've been focusing on because that's all I could do. So yeah, let's max out Juna. Remember why I told Myatrice about how I wanted to hear her sing? Truth is, I think I could set something up for her to do just that. This is a once-in-a-lifetime celebration. I really want to give her a gift or something, but I haven't had much time to pursue my options. Guess she'll just have to content with us rushing over to see her. Are you free right now? Of course.
Thanks.
Yay! I've been dying to hear her sing. We need to get to Night Proud over in Braidhaven. Can you use your fancy teleport magic, please?
That girl's amazing. I'm kind of emotional right now.
She looks a bit rustic, but she might have what it takes to be a songstress.
Songstress?
Look at Myrtis now.
Myrtis.
Her audience is melting in her hands. I asked Capra to make some connections, and I think introducing Myrtis here was the right choice.
She's got potential.
I think she's got potential.
Yes, she really does. If I don't watch out, she may just pass me up. Her voice, though, it lights a fire in my heart.
You came?
Oh, I just wanted to catch a few notes. But I must admit, you sing with a river of emotions, and it swept me away. I didn't expect to say it, but I was having a great time.
You don't say. Well, thanks. I'll take your word for it. As for me, I think I've learned to face my demons. There's nothing standing between me and my songs now, so you keep an eye out, because I'll be right on your tail. Next time we meet, we'll be sharing a stage.
Well, shouldn't you be off then? Take too long and I'll have a stage larger than this country.
There's that telltale confidence. I will be off, but do enjoy your time here.
The cheek on that one.
The cheek on that one.
But you know, my good man, I think this whole ordeal has finally shown me exactly why I sing. It's not the lyrics, it's not the harmony, it's the power of the song as a whole. And it varies. When Myrtis sings, you can feel her fiery passion. But for me, I want my music to give people hope, no matter how deep the despair. I want my songs to show people that there is always a light that they just have to reach out and touch. That the future is worth fighting for. I think that's what the world needs right now.
You already fill me with hope.
To hear that from you, of all people, is high praise indeed. But just you watch. I'm not done growing. Well, it would be much easier to do that if the world weren't under a constant barrage of tragedies.
Barrage.
So let's work together to create a world where everyone can hear me sing in peace.
I expect front row
I'll
seats.
expect a seat at your side. Every time.
I want my next song to bring a smile
Aww.
to every face. Something they'll love so much they'll hum across the kingdom. But more than anything, I want you to love it. My sister told me something once. She said I should always strive to get my voice out to more and more people. Journey has been difficult at times, but I'm so glad I never gave up. And as for you, You better be at my side, listening to every note.
I can feel Juno's determination as a songstress and her unwavering trust in me as a friend and ally.
The ephemeral songstress, Juna, keeper and heritor of the masked dancer's virtues. By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
A future filled with happy
Alright, we got the
songs is
Scion's
so much
Essence, so
better.
Masked Dancer can get 4. Increases the MP recovery and triumph of the hymn, which I'll be honest, I haven't really even been paying attention to that too much. And Grand Fantasy, whatever the fuck that is. Juna is ready to acquire a new heroic embodiment.
All right, enough of that. Tonight we drink. You're stuck with me until the dawn breaks.
Oh god.
Don't make that face. I just want to see what kind of music you like.
Juna and I had a night of revelry that lasted until the sun's first light. Thanks to the strong trust between Juna and me, Juna's devotees now all support me. Which again, does not matter. Oh shit. This is a weird setup, I'll say. Like in terms of this. We're as prepared as we can be. Tomorrow's a big day. We'll be up against Luis, and this time he'll be ready and waiting for us. Captain, surely you have reservations about this. Forgive me if I'm speaking out of turn, but is your mind truly clear of doubt?
Somehow.
I mean to say, you strike down a man who is not your true enemy. You should be able to call yourself a righteous prince. If I'm being honest.
However,
I challenged you on this only because I think it foolish to be brought to a standstill by it.
may I speak?
Do not believe Louis innocent in the slightest. On the contrary, in but a few months he was slain the king and your comrade besides. It is any wonder what people seek to end his life. Is it any wonder that people seek to end his life? He has lived by a doctrine of power, and his every step has been in service of that purpose. He sealed his fate, and you, as a contender for the throne, should not waste time deliberating over whether such an ideology is fit to rule. Is that not so?
It'll be all right.
You're already in second place in this contest. Countless people have thrown their support behind you. Never forget that. Esme made a pretty good point. If we're going to take back the country, you can't let any self-doubt stop you in your tracks here.
We can't lose.
Everything we've done has been for this day. So let's take it all in and stick to it. And stick it to Luis, Farella, and Grius, and everyone we've lost.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
That's the spirit. All the pain we've endured will be your power in the end.
right.
I don't want a king who believes might makes right. There's no reason you can't be a contender yourself.
Besides,
And now you've declared yourself the prince. It's not like you can afford to fall on your face in front of everyone anyway. Cleared. This not maxed out, but is this Gallica's next update? Neuros apparently wants to make some kind of grand entrance in the Grand Trad with the Skyrunner. Despite everything going on, that's his biggest priority. But maybe that's exactly what we need to make this work.
okay then.
Well then, let's get a full night's rest so we're ready for tomorrow. Nope, no update on Gallica. Just fine by me.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws
It's gonna...
nearer.
I bet you at one point in the game, during this, the prince's eyes will open. Like, during that little segment there after it spoke,
Finally here.
after the narrator speaks, and it's like on a new day rises and things just move, he'll open his eyes as it's just about to like fade to black. And it will be unsettling. So, we set off for the royal capital in the decisive battle of our lives. I'm a little disappointed. I had just begun to grow accustomed to the cold. I cannot say the same. Regardless, we've done all that we can here. That's the part with our heads held high, yes? Naras just seem thrilled about arriving by sky instead of teleportation magic. All it takes is a day to get there from here. Would have them city folks shaking in their boots. Let's meet at the runner once we've polished off breakfast. I guess I could have kept this little bit here at the end of the last part, but that's fine. Oh, maybe not.
At last, only a day remains.
Whatever Luis throws at us, this is where we end it.
Between him and the criers, he's certainly made a production of this. You don't suppose it's a trap?
Nah, he just loves a battle that'll make history. That's the bastard through and through.
Indeed. The man's in first
Indeed.
place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge. But I'll admit, I have my own
I
suspicions.
should probably lower the music a little bit too.
Losing your nerve, old fella? Me? I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I owe him at least one solid whack in the face from Ardell.
You can start with one for Dell. Give him 100 for yourself. If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished. Maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it.
Rella said as much too. About the country being overrun with hordes of humans. That might be his real aim. Though I can't for the life of me think why Luis would want that. I thought he'd made his name as this grand human slayer.
At the very least, we know that Luis will not wield the king's magic to save this land.
We have our own future we're dreaming of. For Maria and Fabienne. For Grius and Rella. We've got to win this. For everyone's sakes. Come on.
Need to go to a couple now. Remember? No, I want to go do other shit. No. Mom, I want to go somewhere else.
You would pursue peril.
My course is set for the capital and the final confrontation with Luis. Is everyone prepared? Of course.
Great. Let's move
Good
out.
to hear. Let's go. Ooh, I'm getting nervous. Because we know this isn't the end.
The stage is set for the decisive battle to take place in Grand Trad. And so the Gauntlet Runner takes to the sky. He does not return within the hush of teleportation magic as a mere wanderer, but with the fanfare required of one who would claim to be prince. He is a boy no more.
To be prince.
He stands now on equal footing with Luis, and his triumphant descent over the capital will finally make that known, whether or not his gambit is only a means to an end.
Anime? Not quite. Oh, yo, this is sick.
He's here! Wow! It's really him!
Welcome back!
Your Highness!
Well, expected a little more fanfare, but. Oh, well, there's the fanfare.
It's His Royal Highness the Prince! We've been waiting for you! Go and teach that damn Luis a lesson!
Finally! This is better than any of the favorites.
Jolly Bard.
I'm putting all my money on Luis to win.
Sounds like they're more excited about the spectacle than about the prince being alive. Still, suppose it makes sense.
But by the faces in the sky and upon the rock, they are squarely set in second place. Even with the gap between us and Luis, the prince has faithful supporters.
Though 'tis not truly His Highness's face wrought in stone, but our captain's. After all this time, I cannot help but feel conflicted.
Luis spares nothing for an old woman like me. Saint Rella spoke truth. We need the help of His Royal Highness the Prince.
He's the boy with a saint's blessing. He's got to be genuine. If the Sanctus Church's power is waning, should I take His Highness's side over Luis?
I mean, I said this before, I'll say it again.
They still keep her words close. I suppose no amount of past sins could make them forget her genuine kindness.
I will say this. I still believe that I am the prince. I'm the real prince. Like, I mean, the whole fact that they're saying that the prince has Elden blood in him, I feel like that's even a more 100% confirmation. Like, oh yeah, I'm straight up the prince. But we'll see. We shall see. I I believe I've been sprouting that since like even before Juna joined us. So I've been sprouting that for quite a while, and I'm just thinking like, if that isn't the case, like, first of all, damn it, it's like what a missed opportunity, but also be like, if they make it make sense, it'll be fine. But I can definitely see how I could be the prince. Okay, you can't blame me.
But we owe her a great deal. Without her, the people would never have calmed, much less placed their trust in us. We can't let them down.
But looking around the city, some of the fervor seems beyond reason.
Your Highness, you can't stop at Luis. You've got to kill all the idiots who believe in him. They're not right in the head.
That right? You're the ones who aren't right in the head. It's because of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels. Not ever getting better.
Then why hasn't Luis shown up yet, eh? Sounds like he's your coward, after he arranged all this too.
True enough. If he doesn't even show up after all this fuss he's made, everyone would feel like fools.
Probably going for another big, grandstanding entrance like at the royal funeral.
Don't care what he's planning. Either way, he's dead meat.
Save
Dead
your
meat.
fury for the fight ahead. But still.
Over there, His Royal Highness the Prince has arrived.
Wow, and Lady Juna as well.
I say, nothing wrong with an adoring public.
Yes,
but this is
quite a
getting more
spectacle.
claustrophobic than the engine room. We don't want to get stuck. I'm popping back in the room.
Let's head to the Hushed Honeybee Inn for now. I'm sure Maria will be happy to see us back.
Yeah. Hi.
All the customers say they're on your side. I was surprised at how popular you are.
What helps? I maxed you out, girl. Thank you for helping, Maria.
Thanks for helping, Maria. We couldn't have done it without you.
I tried my very, very best.
I never thought Luis would be the one throwing down the gauntlet to you. If he'd survived, I'm sure he'd say the same. You'd better get some rest tonight. Come on, Maria. It's time you went to bed.
I wish we could stay up and talk more. Good luck tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you.
This is the first time any of these people actually got to meet her too, in a way.
It's finally happening.
We've got to win this. For Grius' sake, too.
Victory is in our grasp. We once thought it impossible to save His Highness the Prince after all, and he now lives.
But without the king's wards, we'll be fighting on even ground. He won't make this easy on us.
The king's magic lived up to the legends. Capable of shaking the world itself. Every man, woman, and child has been at its whims for months.
Not the kind of power any of us want in Luis's hands.
But will this fight truly settle everything? By the spell's own rules, the throne will go to whoever wins the most support. Even after this battle, the crown's fate isn't set. We saw how the people's hearts have been whipped to dangerous passions.
That's
When the
true.
dust settles,
Whatever they make of it, we've come this far. All we can do now is finish our fight and strike to kill. Any less, and Luis will cut us down.
Indeed. Let us now devote ourselves to victory, and then worry of what comes after. We must believe in all we've yet accomplished.
This should be our last battle against Luis.
Hopefully.
Hopeful. Knowing how far we've come, now you've awoken your archetype, forged friendships, and taken so many burdens on your shoulders. You've really risen to this fight.
It's been an honor.
It's been an honor to serve.
Wow. Listen to you sounding like a proper hero. I suppose the prince thing is rubbing off on you, but it takes me back. If the prince could see you now, he'd be pretty proud of you. Don't you think? I mean, you and he were best friends. Best friends.
Ah ha ha ha! Hello!
Wait, what?
What's the matter?
What's the matter?
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
I felt like I misspoke for a second or something. Don't mind me. Anyway, we'll make sure this is the end for Luis. Gotta report our victory to His Highness personally, right?
I can sense Gallica's strong determination and resolve. Gallica, what? What do you know that you are keeping hidden from even yourself?
Smile again.
Increased skill inheritance slots for the mage only needs to 4. Ooh. What's going on, girl?
Right. Let's get some rest. We'll need it come tomorrow.
It's been a while.
Feels like ages since I was last here.
So?
Best way to get prepared for tomorrow is by getting some rest.
I got you.
Who wants to settle it one-on-one, eh? Of course he does. When all you care about is power, everything has to be a duel. Speaking as old right-hand man, I can tell you, the man's strong. Terrifyingly strong. Can't afford to get careless. Fawns on fit Juna. As a member of the Nida tribe, Juna constantly conceals her original childlike form using magic. Though difficult to imagine given her songstress status, she bears a complex past. Having been sold as a slave by merchants before eventually being adopted into House Cygnus. Though Juna was reluctant to reveal her past, she tells Clyde everything in order to save Beatrice. As soon as she met in Braillehaven, who intercepts an attack on her behalf. Juna saved Beatrice using her knowledge gained from her own trauma. Through this experience, she gains a renewed desire to use song to bring hope. 78%.
That man.
Regardless of our aims, it seems Louis has his eyes on you for some time. No doubt he's been anticipating this showdown in the royal capital. Well, if he asks a fight of us, a fight he shall have. We stand proud against him.
Now then.
Thanks to Elda, we've won quite a sudden groundswell of public support. But Louis's supporters numbers many still. The only way to get more support is to fight Louis and lay him low. That is true. She ain't go in without permission.
You know.
All the customers in the inn say they're cheering for you. You've beaten a lot of bad guys already, haven't you? I'm sure you'll win.
But then...
There used to be many candidates for the tournament, but now there are only a conspicuous few who remain. Luis may be a strong opponent, but there are so many people who support us. Let's give this battle the best we've got and live up to their expectations.
At last.
This is it. Standing here takes me back to the royal funeral. But today we are more powerful than we were then. This time we'll defeat Luis and avenge Grius. No, all who have gone too soon.
It's coming up.
It's finally time. Mom was impressed that Luis would challenge us to a fair fight. Unlike those church bastards who keep everything in the shadows. Can't let Luis get anywhere near the throne. We charge in with our best foot forward, for us and for Rella, who trusted us to do just that.
Make yourself at home.
Tomorrow's battle will be historic, won't it? I've readied your bed so that you can rest well. You still have mice problem, Fabian. I know. It's okay. They get added to the stew. What? Alright. Different save. It's best simple but clean, and it has an aroma that reminds me of a clear sunny day. Maybe it's time to call it a night.
Good night.
Rest well. Alright, Galcia's now only one away. So, Bastilio's probably is going to be the last one we get maxed out.
At long last, my lord, our investigations have borne fruit.
Uh-oh.
We know where the true prince lies. Those loyalists who disappeared with the prince led us right to him. We found traces of their coming and going.
Where was he hiding?
Far to the west of the royal capital, deep within a forest said to bewitch those who should wander in. An old village erased from today's maps. That said, against all odds, it seems that this place is...
The lost village of the Elda. Last trampled by Fortin's troops, sent to burn it to the ground.
You knew then?
I see now. To hide in a place publicly declared as destroyed. Quite a gambit. The prince was born there, you know. An illegitimate son, after the past king's heart was drawn to a woman of the village in his youthful years of debauchery.
What? Then the prince really does bear Elder blood.
Forden did not raise the village for any defiance of his scriptures. He thought only to eliminate an inconvenient heir, a threat to his power.
Yeah, I
his
think
birth was known.
this is just bringing out more support in that I am the real prince.
The prince's survival, his complete
I
disappearance.
mean, hell.
This was the missing piece.
I mean, hell. The prince doesn't even have a proper name yet, so yeah.
Zorba, go and snuff them out for good.
Sir, consider them annihilated. I've been hoping for an opportunity to test this newfound power.
Now, the battle at the royal capital looms. I must begin my own preparations. If you call yourself the prince, then I will give you a prince's end. And I have just the spell to do it.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, still didn't open his eyes, even though he opened his eyes in the cutscene.
Good morning. Did you sleep well? Ready to face the day?
Of course. Yes, of course.
No hesitation at all. You've really grown out there.
But you have to come back, no matter what, okay?
I confess my mind strays back to the royal funeral. Yet we are more than we ever were then. Now we have the power to see this through.
Let's get out there, thrash him, and come back here to celebrate.
Never thought we'd find ourselves back at the Grand Cathedral for the final showdown. Let's pull ourselves together, ready our supplies, and give him hell.
I think we are good. If I am okay, I was about to say if I am able to like buy items, I probably want to just make sure that I have some specific items. Maybe I should just go check some items, more so than anything, which is a-okay. Let me think what items I probably would need to buy. I'll probably just look at the. What do I need? Okay. Loose awaits at the Grand Cathedral. I should go there.
Can we talk?
Make sure that you have everything you need.
Let's go see.
Sign apart for Grand Cathedral. This will be our decisive battle against Luis. So double check that you have everything you need. I should, but again, doesn't really hurt. The group returns to Grand Triad in glory. Gallica declares the prince, Clyde's best friend, would be proud of their efforts, and yet. Oh. Wait. What if we're twins? That could be it too. What if we're twins? We could be twins. That could be another thing too. In that I am a real prince. That would still count as me being a real prince, but I mean that would also explain him too. That he's the prince as well, but he was Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Beatrice's song reminds Juna of her wish to give people hope through song and to make the world a safer and more peaceful place. Can now study the Elemental Master and Warlock, and during squad battles you may gain extra turn icons, which sounds really awesome. What, I can't go hang out with any of my friends?
This is all right.
Oh no, the prince coming out of the honeybee. What's led to this occasion? Don't often see your kind risking that. Forgot my vote. Haven't heard any dirty rumors about you neither.
I love it.
Hey, you little bitch. Can the Elda really be Luis? Like, really, really? Mom's always crying that Luis is scary. That means there's bad people in the tribe, right? In any tribe, right? Even the Clemmers. So if you be Luis, it's okay if you become king. Even if you're Elda. The Elda don't seem so bad. Well, kid, you've grown, I suppose. You wanted me to be lynched, and now you're like, yeah, sure, go kill Luis. Congratulations. Racism does not win one again. No offense or nothing, but Luis is gonna kill you, ain't he? Why? Risk your life for a country like this? It's pointless. You know it's all for nothing. No, Hines, be careful. It's dangerous to ride a sword like that.
And what is it you want?
I know what gives me a lot of contacts with general stores. So tell them to get them to discount this stuff for you. Nothing to sell, nothing to get prized. Okay, let's look at some of the stuff here. Okay, well, you don't sell... Oh, you do sell revival medicine. Yeah, let's buy more than 10. Let's have 20 more. There we go. I think that should be fine. Can I? I probably can't, but could I go to that magic shop? That's not what I wanted. Thou art now one who strives to be worthy of people's faith. Become true king of the land, thou must prove together with we, the hero souls, the value of the future thou plan to create. It's a long road, but if we can defeat Luis in front of the people, you'll finally climb to the top of the rankings, right? Well, here's hoping.
All right, then.
And nope, it does not look like I can go to that.
Well, whoever's king next, hopefully he's strong.
Ooh, that took a while.
I love it.
Might as well just save here. It's not like we've done anything. I would like to discrep some of that like 101 hours. I like some discrepancies for that.
Ready?
Time for a shot against Luis. You ready? I should have looked at the rock first.
Well, bit of a tricky situation. Can't exactly say I'm the tournament's official crier anymore, things being what they are. I mean, Sanctifex Forden and St. Rella are gone. Bluntly speaking, there is no tournament anymore. But like hell, if that can stop me as a lone citizen watching over the future of our country, you can look to me for the latest news on this upcoming fight.
Woo! Live free, crier! Fight the power!
Row, row, fight the power!
Let's begin, shall we? The day of judgment is here. The final fight between Luis, military paragon and one-man army, and the boy who claims to be the fallen prince. The entire continent's eyes are on this battle, folks, and only one of them's walking away. Let's see a show of true strength, worthy of our new king.
Your Highness, you can win! Give Luis the boot!
Count Luis! Kill that imposter!
It looks to me like Luis hasn't even bothered to show at the royal capital.
Oh, there's no way he'd run away from this. Any time now. Any time.
Whoa, over there! It's Luis's gauntlet runner! And so the leading candidate finally makes his appearance.
But of course, that can only mean good things, right?
Luis.
The The two titans of this race have finally come face to face. Let's introduce our candidates once again for this final bout. Our first candidate, Count Luis. Adopted son of a minor nobleman, he rose to fame on his incredible military merits, quelling
I didn't know he was an
domestic
adopted
conflicts and
son.
almost becoming our nation's youngest general. Suspected of attacking His Highness, he was denounced and cast down, but his name has since been cleared, and now here he stands, closest to the throne. Then we have the Elden candidate, he who claims to be none other than His Highness, the Prince. Though his identity is uncertain, his strength is undeniable. Through his campaign, we've seen his team flourish, counting even the songstress Juna among them. The time has come to demonstrate his power. Will it be enough for this
What
youth
is Zorban
take
doing to my
the
village?
I have to commend you. A lesser man would have run. This all began with the king's failures. He was an unworthy ruler, and his incompetence bred the chaos that followed. You, who claim to be the prince, what do you believe the people seek in their king?
Power.
The power to rule everything.
Exactly right. Power.
The true value of power will always lie in the people to save. Such thinking is easily diminished, but Luis is misguided.
Now let me ask you, my gathered people, what is it that makes a king?
Power! My Lord Luis, kill him now! Only the strong can rule!
Your Highness, show us your power!
Young candidate, have you or your party any final speeches before the duel?
We have only one thing to say. Wake up! Luis's fair world is barbaric. A land where the strong prey on the weak. He promises protection, but he is the very man who would see you slain. Hear this! Luis ordered my home destroyed by a human. Are we a land of animals? Or are we a nation united in the protection of the weak, in raising up our neighbors?
He's the type of
So
man
British
who
that
will
everything
kill
has a U.
anyone who gets in his way. If you crown him king, I know the country will burn. Rella said as much.
People, do not let your hearts falter. I desire but one thing, a world without inequality. And I shall gladly offer my shield to all of those who follow this ideal. Those who do not, however, will be slain without mercy or regret. It could not be simpler.
If your equality means you will sacrifice the people who need help most, then I deny your world!
So, you think you have the strength to protect the weak? Then prove to me these are more than empty words.
Peril.
Come then, and act your part in this showdown. I have a new world to build, and you will die in its name.
The time has come.
Let's go.
Finishing this, here and now.
Oh god, it is only me and him.
Looks like we brute force through this one.
Come forth, royal soul. Wind.
Come, accept my challenge.
I feel so heavy.
I see.
Nice one, Captain. You've got
Let's
a bunch
go.
of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
Scour.
I will annihilate you! Come, accept my challenge.
What was that?
Captain's hurt bad.
Can't give up now.
Let's get him some healing.
Soul hacker.
Soul Hacker! Okay, fuck you and your soul cry, asshole.
Nice one, Captain. You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down.
Is this one of the... Is this gonna be one of those fights where it's kind of like a whole you survive or like no matter what happens you won't die type thing? Ow. Ow.
I'm sorry.
Nope.
Everyone.
Nope, this is not one of those fights. Okay. Great. Okay, maybe I definitely need to change my thing.
I will.
I probably should have gave myself better skills.
Come, accept my challenge.
My strength.
You've got a
I'll get
bunch
some
of
distance.
ailments
I
slowing
won't hold
you down,
back.
Captain.
Here's through.
Come, accept my challenge.
I feel so heavy.
You've got a
Let's
bunch
go.
of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
Come on.
I will annihilate you. Come, accept my challenge.
What was that?
I wonder if this is like I just need to survive for a specific length. I highly doubt I can defeat Luis like this. If I do actually have to defeat him, I am just gonna cut a shit ton of the fights down. Definitely should have gave a better shit though.
I will.
So if I die again, I will change up my tactics.
Come, accept my challenge.
Feel soul.
I will annihilate you.
Annihilate
Can you
you.
endure it?
Uh-oh.
I strike to kill.
Ow, ow.
Come, accept my challenge.
What was that?
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
Can you endure it?
Treasure sword unlocked
I
ability.
strike to kill. Come, accept my challenge.
My strength.
I strike to kill.
Captain's hurt bad.
Ow.
Let's get him some healing.
I won't hold back. I will annihilate you. Can you endure
Dodge,
it?
that'd be great.
Come, accept my challenge.
What was that?
I strike to kill.
Dodge.
Captain's hurt
I
bad.
can't give up now.
Let's get him some healing.
Here.
Can you endure it? I strike to kill.
Ow.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
Night.
Can I see the details of my...
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
I want to see the details of my character. I mean, I'm weak to electricity, but...
I will annihilate you. Can you endure it? I strike to kill.
Not like this.
Damn! Okay, I need someone who is not weak to darkness. Or not weak to any elementals either.
Will you allow him?
Let's go see.
Oh, hey, listen. Consult Gallica 100 times. Did not mean to do that, by the way, but hey, I'm glad I got it.
Now.
Okay. Don't want him because he's weak to slashes. Don't want anyone weak to fire, ice, electricity, or wind. Hold a moment. Hold a fucking moment here. All right.
New skills, new possibilities. Good. I'm still getting stronger. New skills, new possibilities.
I see. Fascinating. This, right? All right.
Frigid Fortress tactics? Yeah, fuck it.
Of course.
Make him weak to something.
Really?
So this is the power of the general soul. I shall use it to support my comrades all the more valiantly. Support everyone as much as I can. In all my heart it will help.
Good. I'm still getting stronger. New skills, new possibilities. I found new power. New skills, new possibilities. Good. I'm still getting stronger.
There we go. And boost my endurance as well. Do I have electric? Hold on. Who has good magic? I mean, wizard probably would be best in all honesty. I don't think he used pierce attack, so we could try wizard.
I'll show you the essence of truth.
Leave it to me.
It's good. Is there a dodge? Do I have a dodge strike or whatever I'm weak to? Do not. Okay, well I don't need this on for now, so let's put that ice strike on. Frigid ice tactic. And let's put on, is there anything that kind of would boost my magic? Let's try this setup.
I see. It would appear you have the metal to defend your claims. And I need not hold back either. I
Oh
will
boy, you were holding back.
annihilate you. I strike to kill.
Oh, come on.
I strike to kill.
Captain's hurt bad. Let's get him some healing.
I strike to kill.
Nice one,
Oh,
Captain.
thank God for that.
Captain's on his
Midas
left leg.
power.
Someone get him healed up. You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
Soul Scream. I lucked the fuck out by dodging.
My strength.
I strike to kill.
Captain's hurt bad. Let's get him some healing.
Let's go. Free.
There's a weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
I think that's Sage Pill, right? Or Divine Elixir.
Here.
I will annihilate you. I strike to
Be
kill.
great if you dodge.
Come, accept my challenge.
What was that?
I strike to kill.
You've got a bunch
Vitus
of
power.
ailments slowing you down, Captain.
Well done. There is no
That's
escape
your
from
opening,
me.
Captain.
Dodge. Oh, come on.
Come, accept my challenge.
I feel so heavy.
Captain's hurt
I
bad.
can't give up now.
Let's get him some healing.
Free.
There's a weakness.
I won't hold
That's your
back.
opening, Captain.
I will annihilate you. I strike to kill.
Depends how much health I have after this. I might have to use my...
Captain's hurt bad. Let's get him some healing.
I can't
Oh
give
God,
up now.
okay.
Captain's
Let's
on
go.
his left leg. Someone get him healed up.
Well
There's a
done.
weakness. That's your opening,
I'll
Captain.
use another Divine... This, actually. I have a lot of MP. I don't really want to waste it yet when I have enough to, like, do other
I
stuff.
strike to kill. I strike to kill. I strike to kill.
Captain's hurt bad.
Still fight.
Let's get him some healing.
I can't give up now.
The captain's on his
Vitus
left
power.
leg.
Free.
Someone get him healed up.
Good. Very good. Yours is a worthy power. One untainted by petty tactics or cheap tricks.
Yeah.
However,
Oh, okay. Fight's done. Good.
magnificent. You truly have become more powerful. But I would expect no less of a remnant of humankind. You're a survivor of a lost tribe, aren't you?
Humankind?
Because he's Elda, you would call him a monster. You should know the truth by now. After all that time I allowed you to spend on that pagan island. History, as told by the Sanctus Church, is a fiction. No doubt you saw all the evidence of a truer history. One that told of ancient times where the land was ruled by a far different people.
You mean the legends according to the murals and ruins from the temple?
Yufa! Don't humor him.
But if that war between gods truly did come to pass...
Gods? How droll. They may have governed all things with works far beyond ours, but they were no gods. They were an ancient tribe unlike any other race now lost. Wielders of true magic. The modern age saw them called Elda, shunned from our cities. But in their time, they were known as humankind.
Oh, so Eldas are humans, eh?
I thought humans were those mad monsters. What are you trying to say now?
Luis, you dog. Your lies will soil His Highness's name no longer.
You believe it false? What would I stand to gain from lies?
Elda are actually humankind? Why wouldn't I know that?
Hear me! His appearance as a boy is mere trickery. In truth, he is humankind. He is kin to the feral monstrosities that roam this land, leaving carnage in their wake. He doesn't know when to give up. No one would believe this madness. No need to distress yourself. I'll show you the proof. You, boy, who call yourself the prince. You will be the cornerstone upon which my utopia is built. Utopia?
Your empire? Uh-oh. Wait, that sigil looks like an archetype thing.
Hey, what ails him?
Witness the truth! Good people, you would know the identity of your would-be prince. Here he is!
He's a monster! It's a human!
It's going to be... The truth of the humans is laid bare. They're no beasts, but another form of the Elda tribe. Cast aside their guise with magic, and they reveal their true colors.
Oh, fuck.
He is no royalty, no boy, but a ruthless fiend intent on your throne.
It's not true! It has to be one of the Count's illusions!
What illusion? That's no prince! It's a monster! It'll kill us all! Run!
What has become of him?
It must be Luis's wicked magic. Yet, the aura of Magla, it's exactly like a human's.
He's not!
He's a human.
Hey! Snap out of it! You have to stop!
Hey, Gallica. Aw. To help anyone in need? Was it too idealistic? Was it too naive to win?
Afraid.
Afraid? Luis calls it trickery. And even my very body.
Be not afraid, child. 'Tis not thy true self. 'Tis not thy true fate.
A mysterious voice. Who are you? What do you know about it?
In this moment, thy mind is disturbed, twisted by the power of that man. The time has come. Thou must face the truth deepest within thee.
What's that about?
The deepest truth?
Remember again thy true self, the purpose of thy birth.
My purpose? Yes, that's right. I took on a mission to save the prince.
An ideal world. Even if reality crushes everything I believe in, even if my ideals languish, I know I can trust you to see them through. It's always been that way. Whenever my life's been the hardest, you are always there to help me through it.
Brother?
After all, you're mine.
Brother? True self? Half of him?
Wake up! Wake up! Hey!
Are you well?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
You seem coherent at least. We saw you take on a terrible, monstrous form. We knew not what to do.
You had vast reserves of magic poured into you. It was eating away at your body and mind, but I've managed to suppress it. He may be back with us, but without rest, he will surely succumb to the spell. I don't know if he can withstand the same magic a second time.
I will not let you die.
It would appear the throne is now mine in every sense. None remain to oppose me. Your vengeance is at hand.
Will you not finally slay the monster and avenge your people?
Shut up!
Unfortunately, the prince is finished either way. Both this imposter and the true prince at death's door, deep in the woods.
The true prince? You bastard! What have you done?
Bloody hell! Is that why he called us here? It was all just a bloody distraction!
Your part in this has ended. Go where you wish, but I advise you run fast if you would outpace your hunters.
Seize the monster! I don't care if you have to kill it!
Attention now. This looks dire. How could you deceive us?
I knew all along that filthy lowborn was hiding something! Monster!
We retreat to our gauntlet runner. We must find him safe haven to rest.
It won't be long until the entire kingdom hears of this mess. We've no safe haven left.
Gallica, we've only got one option now. I'm worried about the prince too.
I know. We'll head to my home, and the prince's refuge. The Elden Sanctum.
Oh boy. Clyde supports has begun to drastically decline in number. What? No.
Count Luis has saved the country. He has driven off the human who sought to usurp it.
Usurp us.
Luis is our true savior.
Sounds like we've got our next king then.
Might as well fall in with him. It'll keep us safe from any humans at the very least.
They'll be all right, won't they?
That boy is no monster. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Luis, what the hell did he do?
Hey.
Stay safe out there, boy.
I'm glad that Batlin is like a friend of us, and also I see Yufa's brother there.
The flow of that evil Magla was surely born from Luis's magic. What a terrifying force.
I'll remember that sight for the rest of my days. But he hasn't got you beat yet, my friend. You can't tell me the fight's over.
Let's continue to dwindle.
Why?
How did this happen? Anyhow, there's no time to waste. Let's set course for the ancient Elden Sanctum. Don't lose hope, Clyde.
It was more of a defeat than it was a departure. They board the gauntlet runner and rush from the
Oh, that didn't
capital,
matter.
as though hiding from the shrieking animosity of the masses. What more can they endure? There is no light to be seen.
A hiding place for the Elder tribe. Wonders never cease.
We can marvel at it later. The mirror hasn't shown me anything for a while. I can't even see the room now, let alone the prince.
No. Just after we'd finally resolved the curse, too. Luis's final words trouble me. We must hurry on.
At first glance, it is a simple forest, deep as any other. But the observant may sense that every tree in its formation is ancient and grand, bathed in mystical serenity. The name of this place is familiar only to the few who grasp the truth. The ancient Elden Sanctum.
Can you walk, lad?
That's a relief. Seems like the rest on the right here did him some good.
Poor chap's even got me worried. I'll shuffle along too.
Hey, I reacted poorly when you were turned into that thing. I apologize. My mind just went blank. For a moment, I doubted you. Forgive me. I should have recognized Luis's drivel for what it was.
It's behind us now.
It's behind us now.
Nothing will shake me like that again, I swear it. I will never turn from you. And here's hoping there can be no surprises worse than that.
but what a sea of trees. If we get lost in here, we're never getting out.
I can sense a special barrier in place. Meant to deliberately lead people astray, too. A perfect place to hide.
Gallica, how fares His Highness? Does the Farsight Mirror yield any news?
No. I checked a bunch of times in the Gauntlet Runner. I'm not seeing anything. I'm worried.
Hurry and lead the way.
Right. Everyone stay close so we don't get separated. The village is this way.
What about the prince? His life is in our hands. He lives in a world where people can make their own future just like you. He's the only one who can see the dream become a reality.
What now?
What now? Fuck, that was a lot of shit to get, like, handed us there at the end. Holy fuck.
The freedom of a wanderer.
The freedom of a wanderer. Does it have a... no. Yeah, I think the only one that would know Dikaja or Dekunda, I think, are people with that, so...
All right. All right.
Oh, I need to read that Minoritium. The secret village of the Elda tribe located north of the Principality of Oceania. Hidden deep within the uncharted forests of the northwestern side of the continent, it is also the place of refuge sought by the prince after being cursed in Grand Trod. Once a small city located above ground in the forest, it was seamlessly set on fire at Fortin's command, which led residents to move their domiciles underground to feign annihilation. Some is hardly glamorous and small by nature, but the sanctum has nevertheless presented the long history of knowledge of the old world, giving it somewhat otherworldly atmosphere.
Huh? This looks like... Who are you?
Are you all right?
Oh. That's where I woke up. Head Swain. What is this place?
Flower?
I am the prince. I'm like
something about
something
this
he brought
place.
forth.
Yes. The flow of Magla is strong here. It is much like the altar of the dragon god. The Magla in the air seems to be concentrated here. What is this place?
Gallica, Something the matter? Your mind seems elsewhere.
Oh, sorry. I've got this weird feeling that something really important happened here. Anyway, let's keep moving.
So here you are at last.
Oh, there's Godel. Or not Godel, Zarbon.
How odd. This place is clearly in ruins, but it doesn't look like natural decay.
It was burned to the ground. One day, a bunch of kingdom soldiers showed up out of the blue. Without so much as a reason. They made an inferno of the place.
But why? Why would His Majesty order such an atrocity?
Thinking back now, it may have been Forden who led the charge. I can't be certain. But if it was up to him, he would have done it just to purge the filthy Elda tribe.
Luis claimed that the Elden people were just another form of the humans. If he spoke true...
They're not. There's no way. Anyway, more than half of the villagers died in the fire. And those who survived were forced to hide in caves. That way everyone would think they were wiped out.
'Tis a shrewd ploy indeed, to hide in a place the enemy themselves saw destroyed. Yet, why did Alcest? No matter. His Highness is in this cave, correct?
Yes, over there.
What? That...
He draws no breath. Likely a stab in the back. I doubt he even had time to shout.
I recognize him. He was the associate of the first operative I came in contact with. He was a lot more skilled than those Sanctist warrior monks. Now...
Gallica, the cave is just ahead, yes?
Yes. It's past the woods, over there.
Then we move.
Oh boy. I need to get to the cave.
I don't like this.
It's Macleth I'm sensing. Don't worry about the prince. I need to hurry over to the hideout on the lower level.
All right then.
Oh, other fairies. A fairy. I think they'll feel a little alarmed if we all swarmed in on them as a big group like this. For now, let's leave them be and move on. It's a fairly old Ygif man. Seems he's working to lay a body to rest. Hey, he's the one that gave me the mission.
You're safe!
Huh? My word. Is that you, Gallica?
You were His Highness's tutor.
Hmm? I know but one red-tressed knight. Are you the
Red-tressed
Royal
knight.
Guard? The Lady Hulkenberg? By the heavens. Then...
She's been helping us. Everyone here is a trusted ally. They've all fought to save the prince.
Alas. Oh, what a tragedy. If this reunion had only been a moment sooner.
Russell, where is His Highness? What happened? Is His Highness safe?
A few days ago, those detestable cursed thorns finally faded. I cannot tell you how long I had waited to see them gone. It was truly a joy beyond words. It happened before we could fathom it. A lone stranger, a loathsome figure came striding in. His Highness had only just regained consciousness since the curse's lifting. Yet, to protect us. He threw himself upon the assassin's blade. We were horror-struck. His Highness lay pierced through the heart.
Oh.
And we saw him breathe his
Well,
last.
fuck.
No, that can't be true.
The stranger was a master of magic. None could match him. Of the Resistance's numbers, only I remain.
Who was responsible for this?
I don't know who the murderer was, but he cried his patron's name aloud as he did the deed. For Count Luis, from the moment he appeared, I believe his sole purpose was to kill His Highness. As soon as the lifelight left the prince's eyes, the stranger left, with only a smile.
An innocent boy. Twice tormented in the clutches of assassins. All because of the family he was born into.
Luis, there really is no evil you won't stoop to.
Please, Russell. Where is the prince?
We've laid him in the prayer room for now, at the end of the cave. He rests just this way.
You're coming, aren't you, love?
I must go to him.
You're right. Maybe we'll find some way to help.
Ah, I'd heard a rumor that there was a boy candidate who claimed to be His Highness. So, that was you? 'Tis just as Cinderella said. You're no scoundrel. Indeed, you risked life and livelihood to see His Highness restored. Strange. Something in you reminds me of His Highness.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Well, I will go before you to the prayer room. Once you are ready, you are free to join me.
Yeah, no, we are, we're part of the prince, but we were never in the room with him. It was only Gallica. Before I go to the prince, I think I'll help Russell lay this body to rest. Thanks, Bass.
You're going to stay here?
No. I must bear witness myself. As his knight, I must.
Russell. An elderly Ujif man first encountered the ancient Elden sanctum. Alongside Grievous, he was one of the aides who elected to secretly move the prince from the royal palace and is the last of them remaining. A renowned scholar of history and politics, he was employed by the royal palace as the prince's tutor. While charging Ujif with a royal's education was a highly controversial decision, it served to demonstrate the ambitions the former king had in his lifetime.
Sorry.
It's okay, Gallica.
I'm a little worried.
I need to get to the prince as quickly as I can. The prince is in the prayer room on the lower level. I don't want to believe it, but we need to see him for ourselves. Oh, I can't ride my sword. It's nearly time. That voice.
Long have I waited.
Long have I waited. Wait, what? There are people here?
Sorry.
Hey, you.
You're associated with the group that's been sheltering the prince. It's only because of them that another calamity has befallen us. Now I get closer look at you. Are you Elda? I had heard that the prince was the only Elda within the resistance.
Beg pardon?
Hold on. Did you really come here from the outside the sanctum? What's going on? No, that can't be. Are you truly Elda? What?
You must hurry.
You must hurry.
The time has come.
Oh, that voice is speaking. These resistance members can keep on sacrificing themselves for all I care. It's not my problem. I guess that came out sounding a little cold. Suppose I can help carry the bodies away. It's too many for that old Ujif to handle all on his own.
What?
Right past this door is the living quarters. Lady Gerday made it strictly clear that it's not to be opened under any circumstances. Yeah, me, hurry along now. Who? Is that my mother?
All was for this day. There is still time.
Gallica, is that really you? I was wondering where you had gone off to. Oh, thank goodness you're safe. How are the others? The others? They're fine. It was just a bunch of people who died. More importantly, Gallica, you have to go gather petals from that flower patch in the forest. What?
Sure.
Maybe later, okay? I'm still on a mission, so now really isn't the time to. You've changed, Gallica. You're starting to talk like one of them. So weird.
What?
Huh? Are you trying to be a person? You're strange now.
Follow that.
The prayer room is located further in. The moment it's being used to mourn those who are no longer with us. I pray you don't cause a disturbance. Prince is just ahead. Are you ready, Clyde? I suppose. Ready to get my mind fucked? People who brought the prince to this village call themselves simply the Resistance. They fear the name would spread word of their existence. The numbers have gradually dwindled, and after today's tragedy, Russell is all who remains. Hardly resistance now.
Hey.
Russell, the princess. Your Highness, for you to forfeit your life in order to save ours, it can only mean that we have truly failed you. There can be no atonement, no penance to match the magnitude of our failure. The truth is, during the attack I crossed paths with the assailant. He walked right past me on the stairs outside. At this time, the only thing that struck me was his unusual garb. Otherwise, he walked by so casually, it seemed nothing was amiss. So afterwards, I found out that he had just massacred all those people. I tremble even now just thinking about it.
Hello.
On the store is the place the organization has been using as a hideout. Or should I say it was beyond this door? Other than the elderly Russell, the rest of them are. Perhaps we brought this on ourselves, but still, it's all so dreadful. Gallica, is that you? Wow, long time no see. Oh wow, Gallica, the funniest stuff happened while you were gone. Your friend totally fell into a pond. It was hilarious. And then get this. Are you busy or something? You look tired. We should talk more later though, okay? Alright, your friend's further in. I think you're late. Now I know I could open these doors. Oh, this is where the prince was. I looked upon the far side mirror. I saw the prince lying upon this very bed.
Oh!
Me? No, I'm not part of the resistance. I just help out on my own time. Take it you saw the coffins outside. Old man Russell is on his own now. Ever since I was a kid, the old man's been teaching me much about the outside world. Adults all speak ill of the resistance, but the younger folk around here are all genuinely grateful for them. Okay, so wait, the Eldas are still alive, but everyone from the resistance is dead? The slab is engraved with a number of names. I believe these are the names of all the resistance members who've lost their lives so far.
This is...
His name at the very bottom. Arvid Alcis. House Grievous is his real name, right? I'm sorry, Grievous. If only we could have gotten you a little sooner.
Huh?
Wait, is that you, Gallica? You're okay. You left in such a hurry, I was worried.
Well...
Sorry about that. I've been out traveling, actually. I've got this really important mission. Oh, wow. Must be pretty hard. I can tell just by looking at you. I can tell you've changed a lot, too. You're totally different. It's because of this person you're with. You two are just like the king and fairy of legend. Yep, legend. Yep, a long time ago, there was a man who traveled all across the world, and he had a fairy with him, just like you two. One day, that traveler became a mighty king, and his fairy companion became as wise and knowledgeable as a person, so everyone called her queen. More of a respect thing. That's the legend. Pretty similar to you guys, huh? Queen, huh? But wait, what did the fairy do after the journey ended? She stay by the king's side? Who knows? I don't even know if the story was true or not, but if she did stay, I think that'd be lovely. It's locked and the handle is covered by a layer of dust. Seems though it has been open in a very long time.
All right then.
You're all from the outside, aren't you? Hey, mind telling me what's going on right now? Nobody will tell me anything. They all just said don't leave the house. No, fires were scary, but it's all too much to be holed up like this. I, for one, have no intention of spending my life running between caves and forests.
Oh, it's you!
Down here lies the altar of secret history, the sanctuary which houses the true story of our people and world. Kindly refrain from making any loud noises, lest you startle the fairies.
Huh?
Oh, it's you, Gallica. Yeah, long time no see. So happy you're safe. Long time? Has it really been so long? I suppose you're right.
Wow.
Oh, guess you didn't miss me much. It's been several months, you know. Several months? Oh, my Gallica is keeping track of time now, is she?
What?
Huh? What do you mean? A day, a month, a year? That's people talk. What's time matter of fairy? You're almost like them. I guess that's kind of cool. Oh wow, it's Gallica. I don't know why, but I'm so happy right now. Come on, Gallica, let's play. What should we do? What should we play? I'm sorry, but I can't play right now. Another time, okay? What do you mean can't? Are you really Gallica? Whatever, though. When you can play, I'll be around. Mio depicts a scene from ancient history. There appears to show some academics studying a stone of hidden power contained within a person's body. The artwork is entitled The Invention of Magic. That kind of looks like the archetype stuff there. I don't know, should I be looking at all this now, or should I be doing this after I continue the story bits? I mean, they let me in here now, so I guess it doesn't really matter. You know, it depicts a scene from ancient history. A spellbinding city is depicted, filled with towering futuristic architecture that's far beyond anything in the three nations' capitals. The artwork is entitled The Era of Light. Yeah, I'm gonna guess our book is actually not fiction and it was what the world was at one point. I never felt more at peace than here. I've filtered around a lot, but this village and especially this place is just so relaxing. Don't you agree?
Oh, it's you!
Right? There's just this aura that draws us fairies in. I wonder if folk like you feel the same thing.
Yet.
It sure does have a lot of fairies. More than I've seen in any other place I've been, actually. Yeah, we don't tend to stick around in one place for very long. But I guess this place is the exception. Isn't it just like a fairy to find somewhere we like and stay there for as long as we want? Mio depicts a scene from ancient history. An elegant capital city crumbles in flame, large-scale magic is cast, and dragons are let loose into the chaos. The arc was entitled The War of the Dragons. Okay. Kind of a little bit of what we saw as well in the other place. Oh. The mural depicts a scene from ancient history. Together, the three artworks form one large scene. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, shit. Okay. So we got the Yugif there, the Pyrapis, the Rog, the, Rezanet, the Elves people, the Nidia, the Mustari, the, the bird people, and I can't really see that other one, but it's the one in the middle there with the lady. That's definitely the Eldas. What's the one I missed? Because that's the Rogue. Oh, the Claymore? That might be the Claymore there at the end that you can't really see. 8 youths stand facing away from each other in a ring formation. At the center of the circle lies a corpse holding a flower. Each figure is from a different tribe. Perhaps the corpse belongs to an Elda. All 8 have their backs to the body. The arc was titled Topakathy, Birth of the Tribes. Yugif, Parapis, Griases, Nita, Brisante. Oh no, that has to be, that's the Nita. So then that has to be the Claymore there. Yeah. Yeah, duh, it makes sense that that's the Nita because of, yeah, their childlike structures. The mural depicts a scene from ancient history. A city lies in ruin in the background, a testament to the repercussions of war. In the foreground, resilient survivors take up an arrogant lifestyle. The artwork is entitled Dawn. The mural depicts a historic scene from a seemingly more recent era than the others. A Gleamer general leads an army. The soldiers are equipped with modern weaponry, including gauntlet runners and igniters. The artwork is titled The Second World, which is what we're currently in right now. And the First World is from my book entitled The First World, and same with the place that we were in, the Dragon Temple. A wise-looking youth and a beautiful woman face each other in a similar forest. Could this depict the sanctum? Upon closer examination, the woman's an Elda. The art appears to be a blessing of the union between the two figures. I wonder when this scene is supposed to have taken place. The artwork was entitled Union. Is that between my mother and father, the king? Oh boy. Oh, one who falters in existence, who have lost sight of thy true self. To become true king of this land, thou must reach the power of the hero's souls, even when shrouded in darkness. Thou must find a new point from which to view thyself. What happened in front of everyone? Not surprised your rankings faltered. You've got more important things to find out right now.
All right then.
That's not what I wanted to look at anyway. I wanted to look at all this.
Come off it.
I've heard that the Elda are considered a sullied tribe to the outside world. Perhaps that reflection of the current state of affairs. That child is royalty, yet his life has been defined by tragedy beyond anything that I have experienced. To think that there are those who would see such a child as no more than prey to be slain. To look upon a mere boy such as he and revile him, their souls are truly cursed.
Now what am I to do?
We're just state of our villages in right now, so if there's anything you need, now's the time. Oh my god, I can buy sage pills here? I can buy some weapons. Holy oh my god, these are some holy crap. Need some high level weapons here. Comet sword. Oh god, I should definitely swap Bass, and in case we get into battle, I should definitely probably swap their things. These are some pretty good high-priced weapons. Probably some good high-priced armor too. To be honest, there are those within the sanctum who think ill of both His Highness and the Resistance. But life is priceless. For him to have died in such a way at so tender an age. Let us pray so that such tragedies never repeated. Offer your prayers not to an idol, but to the God that dwells within.